So supposedly this is where Atlantis was. And it's interesting, if you look, you can see it's quite shallow for quite a ways out there. And this sand goes inland for miles. So was this just a big tsunami that buried Atlantis under all this sand? So here we are on a walk. There's a walk along the ocean. Taking all the dogs out. The dogs seem to like it. These sand dunes are huge out here by the sea. And then inland, it's completely flat, like as if it was the bottom of the ocean. And the sand is mixed with a lot of gravel. The sand was, I can see why they say this was placed here by a tsunami, brought up from the sea in a massive, massive earth happening. Just a random rock sticking out of the ocean.
Turn off at that overpass.
Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's really windy out here. Which ones fell? Oh, 8 of Cups. They're stuck here. They're stuck here. I have a cameraman because it's really super windy, and I'm in the park in Spain, far, far southwest Spain, and this is where National Geographic believes remnants of Atlantis. So I'm going to ask the cards, are we standing over the remnants of Atlantis? We already got an 8 of Cups. I'm only going to pull 3 because it's so windy, these will blow away. The Magician in reverse. That's Mercury. This one wants to come out. 9 of Rods. And this one, King of Rods, King of Fire. See how windy it is? Sorry. All right, so I asked, are we over top of Atlantis? And we have the Magician and the King of Rods. And if you notice, the King of Rods has the Mercury symbol there as well. The 9 of Rods, that would have been the boundaries. That would have been success after disaster, after war. They made it, and as I've done for Atlantis, they moved on to Egypt and Greece. Let's see, let's pull 3 more. I can only pull 3 at a time, otherwise they're going to fly away. The Star, well, that's Atlantis. The Hanged Man, they're stuck. They're stuck. No, that's in reverse. That's in reverse. Ace of Swords. Am I standing right over Atlantis? I think I'm close, but I don't think I'm standing. Ace of Swords is no. It also could be cut. They were cut free. They weren't trapped here. They were cut free. They were let go. But the Star card here is my Atlantis card. Yeah, and the sword could be cutting them free. But I'm going to ask, was there ever any Atlantis in this area? These ones were already red, but I'll put them back in. Was this area that we are standing on originally Atlantis, as National Geographic seems to think? That there was a huge tsunami here and buried Atlantis. Cards are ready. Oh, this one wants to come out. Queen of Rods. Oh, so we have the King of Rods and Queen of Rods. Knight of Rods. Fire. And the Six of Swords in reverse. You know what? I think and we had the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think they were stuck here. So some were stuck, some let go. I'm not getting like big yeses, and I'm not going to keep reading until I get big yeses, because that's not right either. I think there were people here. We have the King and the Queen and the Knight of Rods all showed up. No other. I think we did have a people here. We did have the Star card. They may have known the tsunami was coming and left in time. I mean, there's definitely buildings here and roads. They've done their surveys. There's definitely scars of a tsunami here. So yes, there was a tsunami. Yes, there was. Was it Atlantis? We definitely have some kind of peoples here. I'm going to ask the cards. Are the rods ancient Atlanteans? Are the rods ancient Atlanteans? Are the rods the ancient Atlanteans? I would think that they were swords for some reason. Five of Rods, more fire. Oh, the High Priestess. Page of Pentacles. I got the High Priestess. Use your intuition. We sure have a lot of fire here. I don't know, were the ancient Atlanteans into fire? Fire can also be the sun, and we know the ancient Egyptians were sun worshippers. The High Priestess. What can I see in this? And then the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles could be, that's my salesman. I wonder if they just sell this area as Atlantis for tourist dollars. But it's National Geographic that did it, not Spain. There is a struggle here with the page of with the rods. I'm going to have to do another reading on this about when we're out of the wind, and I'll find out who these rods people are, because there's definitely something here. We had the Magician in reverse, and we all know Atlantis went crazy with their technology, and then we have the High Priestess here upright. So we have the two strong cards, but no real indications. We didn't get a no either, did we? So I'm going to get these cards back to the tarot table, and we'll dig into it a little bit more. All right, thank you very much for watching. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I just did a reading from the place that National Geographic calls Atlantis. And the reading wasn't, well, number one, it was windy, so it was very difficult to do. But it wasn't very clear. It was a solid maybe. I asked the cards, are we standing on Atlantis, or is Atlantis beneath us, and it was a solid maybe. It wasn't a no, but it also wasn't a yes. So I said when I get back, I was going to do a deeper read on it. And I want to know, because the court cards, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands all showed up. And so I'm just going to ask, who are these people? So number one, yes, a major tsunami or an earth event happened in that area. Absolutely. You're walking around, you can see the devastation, you can see the sand dunes, you can see sand for miles and miles and miles that was blown inland from the tsunami. And I'm not making that up. That was actually proven scientifically. National Geographic did a great big, a really excellent documentary on it. And they have found remains of an ancient settlement there, like really ancient settlement, and it's beneath the sand. And a lot of the Spanish people believe it is Atlantis, the remnants of Atlantis. It's on the Atlantic Ocean. So most of Spain is in the Mediterranean Sea, and then after Gibraltar, the remaining of Spain in the southwest is on the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm going to ask the cards, are the royal family of wands, of fire, are they Atlanteans? Are they Atlanteans? Because the cards definitely showed there were a people there. But are they Atlanteans? Were they the Atlanteans? Cards are ready. And I just to let you know, I'm sitting on a boat in the Algarve right now. So if you hear some creaking, that's the boat rocking, and I'm sitting outside. It's such a gorgeous evening. 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Rods upright. The Tower in reverse. Okay. So this is the event. This is the event and how it decimated their wealth. And they didn't choose it. Now the cards were indicating to me they knew it was coming. So they left. 7 of Cups. Queen of Rods showed up again. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Now, I've told you before, Temperance in reverse is actually the devil. Judgment upright. 6 of Swords in reverse. We had the 6 of Swords earlier. It was a people who got a second chance, who tried to move on. Oh, that Magician in reverse showed up again. 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. Do we stay? Do we go? Do we stay? Do we go? Knight of Rods in reverse again showed up. And here's the Devil in reverse. King of Swords. I would have thought that the Atlanteans were the Swords family, to be honest with you. But when I was thinking about it, I thought the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius are your philosophers and your world travelers, and the Atlanteans were seafarers and world travelers and philosophers. Those are the ones who went to Greece, who went to Egypt. This is a peoples that they knew this was coming through their scientific means and their occult means, and they knew it was coming. Right here with the 2 of Pentacles. Here comes the sea. Look at that. Do we stay? Do we go? What do we do? Well, where do we go? I think with this Magician in reverse, it's telling us some of the negative things of Atlantis. We all know, or we've been told, that one of the reasons their society was destroyed was because they were using magic the wrong way. They were using occult means for ill means. I don't know what my brain is trying to say here. The magician in reverse is the trickster, using law of attraction for the wrong reasons, using technology for the wrong reasons. So, for example, AI. I did that reading. Is AI from Atlantis? Is that why everyone's so freaked out about it? I'm thinking, though, here with the Knight of Rods in reverse and the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm thinking they didn't have time. I think like they were, I'm almost getting like sinking of the Titanic here. Death, moon, death, fool in reverse. I'm thinking that they thought that they might have Knight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords upright. I'm thinking they might have had a leader here, the King of Swords in reverse with the Magician in reverse, with the moon upright, death, and the fool, who said, oh no, that tsunami's not coming. That tsunami's not coming. You just stay put. They're trying to trick you, and here we have the Knight of Swords telling the truth about things. So I think we have a people who we have, some of them were, King of Rods upright, Queen of Rods upright, high integrity, great family people, business leaders, revered. They're fun to be around. They're honest. And I don't know if that describes the people of Atlantis. This describes another type of people. Now, it doesn't mean they weren't living in Atlantis, right? I mean, for example, you could have, a completely different culture living in Africa. That doesn't make, that doesn't mean that they are the Africans, right? So let's ask, maybe I'm asking the cards the wrong question. Let's ask the question, was that Atlantis? Maybe I shouldn't be bringing the people into it. Maybe it's just talking about the land, right? No different than saying, was that Africa? Was that Europe? Was that, the land mass? So, and again, like I said, I don't want to keep reading the cards until they say what I want them to say. That's not fair to the cards. But I am going to ask, was that Atlantis? Or was it a whole different society that we aren't even aware of, right? I'll try and find that National Geographic documentary and post a link to it, because it explains a lot of the reasons why it could be Atlantis. So is that Atlantis? Is that Atlantis? Is that a remnant of Atlantis, right? Not all of it. Is that where is that land a remnant of Atlantis? Is that land a remnant of Atlantis? Is that land a remnant of Atlantis? Okay. Six of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords upright, King of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Two of Rods, Four of Rods, Knight of Rods in reverse. This Knight of Rods in reverse has now showed up 3 times. The Temperance in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, King of Rods in reverse, and the High Priestess. This is so interesting that these rods keep showing up. Was it the land? I asked about the land, so I would like to see more pentacles when we're talking about Earth, and unfortunately, we have none. But we do have the High Priestess, and we did have the King of Rods again. And again, I'm not trying to. I would love it to be like, oh my God, yes it is. Oh my God, I was there. I stood on Atlantis. I think it was definitely a remnant of something, but I don't believe it was Atlantis. I'm gonna call it right now. I believe it could have been like, for example, South America, North America, right? Or, somehow connected. There's some connection here. But was it Atlantis? It may have been ruled by Atlantis, right? It may have been ruled by Atlantis. But was it Atlantis? I don't have one pentacle here showing me that it's Earth, right? I was looking for the Ace of Pentacles. I was looking even for Ace of Swords, saying yes, 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 yes. We didn't get any of that. But I do have the Four of Wands, so that's what's telling me it was a portal to Atlantis. It was a gateway to Atlantis. And in Plato, he said that the Atlantis was beyond the Rock of Gibraltar. So I'm thinking it was like perhaps a big port that was the gateway to Atlantis. But was it actually Atlantis? No, not with this Two of Rods here. This is looking into the vastness. This isn't looking at the vastness. And like I said, I'd love to read into these cards, and you probably could and say, oh yeah, it is, it is. I'm not getting that at all. And if you are, can you tell me how that is? Like even the King of Cups. King of Cups upright would be like your Neptune and things of the sea and whatnot, but it's in reverse. So whatever society was a fire society, a passionate society, an entrepreneurial society, I would say that they were friendly with Atlantis, but they weren't Atlantis. Sadly, the search continues. Thank you so much for watching. Sure appreciate you. If you enjoyed this, would you mind giving me a like on it? And maybe share it with some people who are interested in Atlantis. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.